Hello guys, in this video you will learn how to do future trading on Binance app. You will also learn how to take both short and long trade, and the most important of them all is that you will learn how to become a profitable future trader. Before I proceed, my name is Peter Ogechuku and I welcome you to my YouTube channel where I talk about various ways to make money online, especially through crypto. So I urge you to please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Right now I'm on the Binance, and to locate the future trading area of Binance, simply click on this down tab here. So this is the future trading area of Binance. Now, before I proceed, there are things that you should bear in mind. First of all, you should bear in mind that that future trading can make you a whole lot of money in the whole world, and future trading can also make you go bankrupt. So it depends on how you follow this future trading. Now, for us to do future trading, there are things we must do first. We have to have money on our future wallet, all right? Just the same way you used to have money on your funding wallet and spot wallet. So to credit your future wallet for your future trading, the first thing you have to do here is that you have to click on this place, they wrote USDT, and then initiate a transfer from wherever money is in your wallet. So let's assume I'm having some money in my spot wallet. So I will leave it like this, from spot wallet to USDSM. So I'll just have to enter the amount of USDT I want to transfer. So let me say I'm transferring $200 to my future wallet. So when I do this, I'll just click on this place they wrote confirm transfer, and that is it. Now, as you can see here now, there are different futures wallets, all right? There is USDSM and there is CoinM. That is, if I click on this place now, you will see that there is USDSM and there is CoinM, all right? So it depends on where I want to transfer this money to. Now, I will show you the difference. This place they wrote USDSM means that you want to trade with a fiat currency such as USDT, all right? So, but if you choose the CoinM, it means that you want to trade with any other crypto such as BTC and other non-fiat currency. That's what you want to use and initiate your future trade. So for the sake of this video, we are going to be using USDSM. Now, the next important thing you have to know about this future trading is what they call leverage. You see this place they wrote 60x. This is leverage, all right? So I'll tell you what leverage is. Leverage simply means that you want to borrow money to add to what you have in order to trade. It does not mean that they're going to credit you money. So what I mean is that, okay, let's assume that what you have in your future trading wallet is just $100, all right? And you want to make a trade of $1,000, you can just increase or decrease the leverage you want to make use of. So if you increase the leverage, it means you are increasing. Okay, let me say that the leverage is in 30 times now, all right? So 30x leverage now multiplying by that amount that you have in your own wallet is what you are using to trade, all right? So when we start trading, you will understand this clearly. So that's for leverage. So the next thing I'm going to be showing you now is how to pick a pair of currency you want to use for your trading. Now, if you come to this place, they wrote ETC USDT. If you click on it, that is where you choose any pair of crypto that you want to use for trading. Now, these ones are under the category of favorite. That's what people trade mostly, all right? But if you want to check for another one that is not here, you can just click on this place they wrote all. You can see there are a lot of them, so you can make your choices. So let us stick to the favorites. So now I'm going to continue with this ETC USDT. So let's assume that I say I want to choose this one. The first thing I will have to try to know is the price it is selling now. Now, if you look at this place now, you can see that ETC USDT is selling at 27.03073 USDT. All right. So take note of what it is selling. That's 27. All right. So if you click on this candlestick now, you will see how the trade is going. You see this chart now. This chart is going to show you how the trade has been going. Then you can now make your prediction whether it will go long or short. Now, something you should know is that forex trading is all about prediction. You are predicting whether this price will go up or whether it will go down. All right. So as at this point, you can see that the trade is going down. So let's assume you predicted that this trade will go down and it's going down. It means that you are profitable. So if you predict that it will go up and it later went up, then you are profitable. So that is it about forex trading. In our next video, we'll be analyzing these charts. All right, I will show you when to enter a trade and when not to enter a trade using these charts that you are seeing here. Then we'll make a clear analysis of charts. All right, so this is it. So now the next thing we are going to show you here is the calculator. Binance also have a calculator. So let's assume that I want to trade on this ETC USDT. So remember the price is 27 USD. All right. So I'll click on this place that they wrote calculator, that's plus over minus over equal sign. I'll just click on it. So what the calculator does for us is that it helps us to calculate a whole lot of things. Like for instance, it helps us to calculate the P&L. P&L simply means profit and loss. If we want to calculate the target profit, we can just click on this. So anything, the liquidation price and any other thing we want to calculate, we just click on it. So let us focus on the profit and loss. So now, I've chosen to trade ETC USDT. The first thing I'm going to be doing is to enter the price. So the entry price now is the price at which the market is selling. That's the price I want to enter the market. So remember that the price we saw at that time was $27. So I want to enter this trade when the trade is at $27. You can choose your own price. That's after making analysis. All right. So then I will choose a price that I want to exit this trade. All right. So let me say I want to leave this trade when the price of ETC USDT hits let me say 35 USDT. All right. So then I will now have to choose the quantity of USDT I want to use for this trade. All right. So now this is where leverage comes in. Now I don't have up to $1,000 in my account, but let's assume I want to trade with $1,000. All right. What I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to okay now for instance now I left the leverage to be at 20%. Okay, so let me calculate and see what I need to start this trade. Now, as you can see here, this place they wrote initial margin is what I need to have for me to start up a 1,000 trade if I'm using a 20x leverage. All right. So now this PNL is now showing me how much profits I will make if I enter a trade and leave it at 27 and leave it at 35. So I'm going to make a profit of 296 USDT, and my return on investment is 592%. All right. So let me now increase the leverage so that you see what I'm talking about, the power of leverage. So let me say I now increased this leverage to 32 and click on calculate. So now for me to use 1,000 this thing, $1,000 at a 32 okay, now for me to use $1,000 and I don't have up to $1,000 and I have like 30 USDT, all I just have to do is to keep increasing my leverage. All right. So what if I increase this into 60x leverage or 68x leverage? Let me multiply this. Then for me to trade with $1,000, I just need like 14 USDT to trade. But you have to know this: the more you increase your leverage, the higher chances of you losing your money. That's in any deflation in the movement. But it can also make you a whole lot of money in any deflation in your own positive movement. That is all it's all about. That is all about leverage and calculating our trade. So now let's assume we are done calculating our trade and we want to place a trade. All right. So remember that we said we are entering at 27 USDT and we are leaving at 5 USDT. So I will be going back to the future trading area now. So now, if I want to take this trade now, you see this place they wrote limit. If I leave it on this place they wrote limit, now I'm leaving at a limit price. But let me say I want to take this trade immediately. I hit the buy or sell. I just click on market. So it means that once I click, it will take the trade immediately from where what the market price is at exactly. All right. So then I will now enter the amount of USD I want to use for this trade. So let me say I'm using $100. All right. So I'm using $100 for this trade. Then once I'm done with making my analysis, I will now click on this place they wrote TP and SL. That means take profit and stop loss. So I will just look at where to take my profit. I said it's 35, and then stop loss. Let me say when the trading go my way to like a 25. All right. So when I'm done with all this, I can simply click on this place they wrote buy. So when I'm done with all this analysis, I can simply click on this place they wrote buy. That is if I want to go long. So it will now show me the summary of everything that I've done. The symbol I'm trading, the price is market price, and the amount is 100 USDT. The cost is 1.71 USDT. Then look at my target price and my stop loss, everything all in the summary. So what I'll just have to do is I'll just click on confirm buy, and normally the trade is supposed to initiate, but I don't have a sufficient margin, that is no capital for me to initiate this trade. So I hope you understood something from this video, and I urge you to subscribe to this channel for subsequent updates.